Good morning, everybody. Hello there. Oh, how's everybody doing today? I got some sleep last night. It rained overnight. I don't know if that helped or not, but maybe it did. Maybe that helped a bit. But yeah, felt good to get some sleep last night. And I am ready for today. I've got Joe is actually down here with me today over on his little seat. We'll see if he stays there, if he comes over and says hi. Good morning, Tracy. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Jamie. Hello, Sarah Lee. Um, let's see what is going on today. Well, oh, I guess my screen's okay. Uh, So we're having the morning sale today. I have got a fun collection of books and magazines and kids books, coloring books, cookbooks, crafting books. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Vintage. I don't know if I have antique. Might not have antique, but I got a little bit of everything else. And sometimes it's just fun to get all the books together, but I do have somebody, and I can't remember exactly who, although I kind of think I remember who it was, but I don't see them in the chat yet today. But somebody was asking for Reader's Digest, and I don't see a lot of Reader's Digest, although I do remember in the past, like a couple of years ago or so, like seeing Reader's Digest and going, I wonder about those. But I did happen to come across some Reader's Digest, some from the 70s that are still in their mailing sleeve. They've never been looked at. And what's the other? 2005. I have a bundle of 2005 also, still in their plastic. Never been taken out of their plastic mailers. So they're fresh. They are really fresh. I won't say the one I see on top looks like it probably did get banged up a little bit in the mail. But yeah, that's kind of fun to find super fresh, never been looked at, little magazines. So that's a little different. That is a little unexpected. One thing I did notice, and you guys probably have seen her in the chat. Her name is Maritza, and her channel is, let me see if I can pull it up here really quick. Oh, I know where I was going to go to find it really easily. In my channels. But the whole point of bringing her up is she is really, really close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. I didn't notice before. Oh, where am I going? Nope, I'm going here. I didn't notice before, but I did notice now that she is super close. So I thought today we do a little shout out to Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. And hi, Lori. And see if we can help her get to 1,000. See if we can make her day and help her get to 1,000. Hi, Jolita. So there is Maritza's channel. So she is at 963 subscribers. So if you're interested in, just subscribing for free to a channel to help her get to 1,000. Let's see if we can do that. I'm going to try to remember to do a few shout outs today as some more people kind of pop in to the chat. But yeah, I don't think she's here yet, but sometimes she'll pop in to the sales. Still a newer person. We're still getting to know her. But it's always nice when someone's getting close, like really close to that milestone, just to help them along a little bit. And it is free to subscribe to a channel, and thank you guys for helping her along. Probably will be really excited if she gets just a little bit closer to 1,000. But I'll mention that a few more times as people pop in today. And hi, Poppy. Poppy just popped in. And thank you, Poppy. That's very kind. And yeah, Lori, how's the boot today? In your first long week of the boot. Yikes. Lori fractured her foot, and so now she's wearing the boot to help get that healed. Darn it. I know. End of summer. You gotta do something like that. But then again, in Florida, it's always summer. No comment. She is not enjoying the boot. Nope. Hi, Denise. And if you guys missed the sale last night, hey, I got to spend a couple of hours, yesterday afternoon, with Denise, and it was a blast. It was great. They called you Gimpy. They called you Gimpy. Yeah, that would alter your walk, and yeah. And as I read it, make you grumpy. Make you grumpy and gimpy. Hi, Kim. Nice to see you. But yeah, if you missed the sale last night, hey, check us out. We had a lot of fun. Denise and I on Wednesday. Yes, Denise brought several balls, pairs of balls. And they were actually really, really pretty. Yeah, they were beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so that was really cool. But thank you all so much for joining me today. I am going to be back tonight. Yes, some of you will be joining me tonight. It is my every 3-week members only sale. So if you are a member on my channel at the Paw Squad or Paw Party level, you will be able to join me for a special members only sale. The items available, which I am super excited about these items, they will be available for members to shop for a whole week. I know not everybody can join me live on Thursdays, so they will be able to watch the replay and continue to shop as like a buy it now sale, just to make it easier to shop after the live sale. But if you are interested in joining us for the members only sale, I do that every 3 weeks. And I have, I think, about 120 items. Yeah, it's a mega sale. The prices are really good. So it's worth the membership. I make it worth the money. It's like, if you're going to be a member, and I do appreciate the members, I try to make it worth the money. Because it is $4.99 a month to be a Paw Squad member, and it is $8.99 a month to be a Paw Party member. But you're going to get access to at least one members sale because I do those every 3 weeks, which means about every other month or so, or close to every other month, you actually get 2 sales in that month period. So that is really, really cool. But if you're interested, you just click the join button. It doesn't make you join. It just gives you information, and it helps me to continue to do this as my full-time job, and helps keep Joe and Faye in their temptation habit. Help me fill their temptation habit. But that's what's going on tonight, and I am excited for that sale. This sale that I was kind of sorting through everything at the same time. This is a super fun mix of items, so I hope you guys enjoy this. And then I will be back tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern for another lunchtime sale. And of course, at 7 p.m. Friday is going to be the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Angie's Oddities. And then on Saturday night, bonus, I get to hang out with Denise twice in 1 week. Best week ever. But Denise is going to be joining me for the Saturday sale and Pee-wee. And if you guys don't know who Pee-wee is, well, you will find out, and you will see the absolutely gorgeous, stunning, wonderful. I've been peeking, I've been looking, I've been lurking a little bit, and yeah. Pee-wee's got great, great stuff, and I am excited to see what he brings to the Saturday sale. So it's going to be kind of epic. Denise and I know we're still working on our selections for the Saturday sale, but it's worth it. It is worth staying up. It's worth having a cup of coffee, taking a nap, sleeping in, all that good stuff to join us for a Saturday night sale. And I think those are the big announcements for the day. So let's go ahead and get started with the sale. I am going to start off with $1 items. And up first, have you ever wanted to do shadow puppets? Well, there you go. This is a guide that teaches you, when did it come out? This is 74, 77, but it came from England. Ooh. But it teaches you how to do your hands so that you can come up with, all the little figures for shadow puppets. Okay, some of the finger gestures look a little like you're upset with people, but it's just it's just to create the shapes. It's like, look at the shadow. Don't necessarily look at the fingers. Yes, Doug, they do have British accents. Let's see. I wonder if they have any. Oh, no, they have an elephant, a camel. I was wondering if they had any that you would only find in England. Let's see. A prairie wolf? What on earth is a prairie wolf? Well, bunnies, lots of bunnies, ducks. Okay, on the farm, in the zoo. But yeah, so $1. And look at that swan. You're using your head to do the swan. That is elaborate. You should get bonus points for that one. Bonus points for doing that. Ooh, that one looks like a little devil. Like for Halloween. Look at that. He looks like a little devil. So shadow puppets. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Hey, you get the jockey. So $1 shadow puppets. All right, next book for $1. Paperback book, Motorcycle Racer. This one is from 1977. Kind of looks like a young adult book. Got some graphics. Not too long of a story, just long enough. Motorcycle Racer. So that one is $1. I'll flip through it this way so you can see there are several pictures in there and a total of 60 pages. So a good read for younger readers. So $1 for that one. Next one, Karen Kipplewhite is the world's best kisser, says her teddy bear. Let's see, her 13th birthday party is just days away, and her best friend Janet is coming to the party, along with Danny and Mark, the boys they have crushes on. To be prepared, the girls study a book on kissing. But what they don't anticipate is that the boys have a few plans of their own. Don't they always? Let's see. This book came out in 1983. And it has, let's see, 87 pages. So a fun young adult book. $1 was originally 10. All right, next I've got some TV guides. I have two of them put together. You can have both of them for $2. If you're interested in just one of them, though, I'll do it for $1 since there's two of them. I'll put a $2 start on here if you're interested in both of them, but I will do $1 if you're just interested in one. They are both August 2003. 2003. So they are 20-year-old TV guides. This one is Dr. Phil. And this one, Trading Spaces. I remember watching Trading Spaces. Oh, spoiler alert, is Noah Wiley leaving ER? If you don't know the answer to that question, I won't spoil it for you. But go back and watch ER. That was a good show. So they are complete. They are in great condition. They've got all the stories in here that you would expect. This one all on Trading Spaces. And this one I really liked too because it's got a story on Bob Hope. And where did that go? Oh, right here. So it's got a great story on Bob Hope and all of his TV guide covers and all of his shows that he did throughout the years. So that's $2 for the pair or $1 each. All right, next for $2, I have another TV guide. This one is on NASCAR, but it also features a story on Dale Earnhardt Jr. And I'll see if I can quickly find the story. Or not. There's actually quite a bit of stories in here. But if there's any Dale Earnhardt Jr. fans out there, this is a nice one if you don't have this in your collection. So $2 for that TV guide. All right, next one. Hi, Rose. Next one is on 2005 NFL, and there is a story on Tom Brady. So again, great if you have a Tom Brady fan in the house. There is a several page story on him in there. So $2 for that one. All right, for the crafters out there, I have a pattern book. So this is how to crochet the fluffy doll dresses. And gives you all the dimensions, all the pattern on here, so you can crochet one of those. This doll, I think she's just a half body because she sits on a pillow, and so it does give you instructions on how to do the pillow also how to do the slip, the hat, and the bouquet of flowers. And thank you, Jolita. Pretty cool to be able to crochet one of these dresses. They are very impressive. And we'll count that down for Jolita. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jolita. Thank you. Okay. Next, we are going to $3. And if you want to pick up any of these items that I have passed on, I'll bring them back for a speed round. But if you want to grab them before the speed round, just let me know. So $3 start. And I have this book, Fun for the Family. Party games, word games, time games, brain twisters, knowledge tests, parlor stunts, 200 questions, detective tests, games of action, and magic and tricks. And let's see when this came out. Looks like this is the January 1955 edition, but it came out, it looks like in the 40s. So here you go, all kinds of games and puzzles. Ooh, mystery and match. Doesn't look like anything's really been filled in on this book. So super fun, all different kinds. Oh, and the answers in the back. Yay, I like those kind of books with the answers in the back. So there you go. Fun for the whole family, $3. All right, next one is I'm Just a Little Kitten. And yeah, his eyes move around. This one has super thick pages. So I'll show you, there's the pages, and each one comes with the kitty doing something. Climbing on the rooftop, on the grass. Oh, and then it starts to rain. Watching the fishy. Oh no, on the sofa. And there. So a really cute little book, but I love the eyes. The eyes are so fun. And Jolita is going to take the kitten book. Thank you, Jolita. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And And sold to Jolita. Thank you. Oops. There we go. Get that more organized. There. Okay, next is a book. I have no idea what this is about. I haven't had a chance to look into it. It does have a plastic cover on it. It's called Smokescreen by Samuel Pettingill. Huh. Okay, I have no idea. 1940 is when this came out. Oh. Okay. I think this is a little political. So it says this is not intended as a partisan discussion, however, political in the sense that the American Constitution is political. Therefore, both great parties and their leaders and platforms have been forthright in their loyalty to the fundamental concepts of government upon which we have built the greatest and happiest civilization the world has known. But I think it is political. But I am not sure. Yeah, it does talk about the Constitution. It talks about Republicans, Democrats, socialism, Marxism. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about this one. We may just pass on this one because I don't like stirring up any kinds of troubles or issues, and I did not have a chance to look at this one. So we're going to pass. Although I will say, if anyone is interested in this, you know what? I will do it for free. If you're curious about what this is, I'm going to do it for no cost. I don't want to charge on something that I don't really fully understand. But I'll do it at no cost. I probably won't bring that one back for the speed round because I don't like getting into all of that kind of stuff. My mom will read it for free. And Denise too. Well, you two, my mom and Denise, you guys have a conversation about that one. And then I will send it to one of you. Okay, next, this one is a good one. This one is a good one. It is a German literary book that is full of kind of short stories and I think short stories and poems. They're not in German. They are in English. No, they're in German and English. I take that back. I think one side of the page is German, one side of the page is English. So that's how this is structured. So here is the German side. Here is the English side. And then you flip the page. And here is the German side. Here is the English side. So if you know German, but you're interested in maybe brushing up on your German, this is a great way to have a side-by-side comparison of German and English together. So you can brush up on your German or maybe learn German for the first time. So $3 on this one, and this book came out in 1966. And it is 59 pages, and I'll show you the inside because that is really pretty. There's the inside, and then there is the front. So that one, $3, German and English on that one. Okay, next for $3, I have 3 TV guides. These are all from 2005. Yep, all from 2005, and all have CSI on the cover. So we have CSI, CSI, and CSI Miami. So you're going to get all 3 of these with stories about CSI from 2005 for $3. Okay. Next book, Pretty Patchwork. So if you are a quilter, we've got patterns in here. We've got patchwork pillows, placemats, and of course the quilts. Let's see. This one came out in 1993. And I will thumb through it here and show you it has very in-depth patterns. Everything you need to create these beautiful quilts. Really nice detailed patterns in here. And for those cute pillows, I like those. I bet those feel really nice and fluffy. Let's see. So it came out in 93 and it has 168 pages. So Pretty Patchwork, a book on quilting, and that is $3. This one, a little different, also on quilting, a tradition with a twist. And so you can see it is a quilt pattern, but it's a little different, a little more maybe modern looking quilts. Let's see. This book came out in 1996. And we'll take a look at some of these. Oh, it shows you how to pick your colors for these kinds of designs. But yeah, kind of traditional styles, but with very different patterns of fabric, different color combinations. And so this one is $3 for a tradition with a twist, also a quilting book, but with some different color combinations and different patterns. This is interesting. Sign of the Windmill. And it looks like it's some kind of a periodical that came out. I don't know if it was monthly or how often this came out. Excuse me. It comes out of New York. This is issue number 5. But the reason I'm bringing this is because, well, it has some really cool things in it. Paper making from past to present. Let's see, how to care for your offset blankets. I don't know what an offset blanket is. But this is the reason why I brought this to to the sale and why somebody might be interested in this. I know we have a lot of playing card collectors out there, and this is the mystery, the kind of the mysterious history of playing cards and why, where they first were found, some interesting things about them being banned and why they were banned. But the history of playing cards goes way back, but nobody's really sure why playing cards are structured the way they are, where the hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs comes from. But this gives you a little more information about that, plus some really cool graphics. I thought this was really fun. There's a little crossword puzzle in here. And then there's, this must be one of the sponsored rubber-based plus printing ink. And then, yeah. But it's kind of interesting. For those of you who are playing card collectors, you just might be interested in that one. All right, then I've got some art books. I've got 5 of these. These are the oversized ones. A lot of them were Walter Foster publications. And this one is Secrets and Shortcuts, Art, Secrets and Shortcuts. So if you are an artist, these books are still very relevant, very handy. And some of the pictures actually are in here are really cool. And if you are a junk journaler, a card maker, or you just want to cut these out and frame them, they are full of real frameable art to use. So this one is Art, Secrets, and Shortcuts. Then I have oil painting, Secrets of the Magic of Oil Painting. Hi, Doria. So this one also full of, if you're an artist, full of great tips to use. But if you like displaying art, look at this. Beautiful art, all ready to be framed. You can enjoy that art. You can use it in your card making. You can use it for junk journaling. So this one is all about oil painting. This one, Faces and Features. So teaches you how to do layouts. Really cool. Do layouts for your faces and features. These are also good if you have youngsters around who are learning to draw. Shows them how to map it out and fill in all the details. So $3 on that. Then this one is really fun. Perspective. So doing things to scale and then changing the scale perspective. And so this shows you how to do the layouts. Again, how to map everything out so that your scale and perspective is where it should be. I know art can be very complicated, and I hate to say it, it looks like math can be involved in art. So that one is all about perspective. And then the last one I have here is airbrushing. So done with a machine, although I think airbrush machines are a whole lot smaller now. But it does teach you how to work with an airbrush. Looks like how to mix your colors. All right. So those were the $1, the $2, and the $3 books. And we are going to go on from there. Let me get these back up here. Okay, next, well, we're going to go up to $4. Let me move my sheet along. All right, $4 books. And kids book, what time is it? And yep, this does move. So you can adjust the time. Bright and early board books, part of the Dr. Seuss. This one has very thick pages. And it does have the different times. And a cute little story where you follow these bears around all day. And you can adjust the time. And then on the back, you have all the times also. And hi, Danielle. Danielle is in for 4. Thank you. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Danielle. Thank you. All right, next, for all the sheet music lovers out there, here is a book, Beginner's Songs. Yep, Paul did write his name on there. And this came out in 1945. And it has sheet music for all of these songs. That's a lot of songs. Let's see. This book has 96 pages. So I'll show you some of the songs. So 1945 sheet music. And it's got a lot of songs in here. Oh, and some Christmas songs too. So 96 pages of sheet music, and that is $4. Okay, a coloring book next. Geo Designs. Let me see if this is numbered. No page numbers on this, so it's about that thick. And Rose, I'll just have you double check that it's the music book or the coloring book, because I was looking at the coloring book when you put your 4 in. I just want to make sure I get you for the right book. So this one is all Geo Designs. So fun for the songs. Thank you, Rose. And I'll fan through that and show you some more of the pages as soon as I put Rose and I put sold for the songbook. Thank you, Rose. There, we'll fan through this so you can see some more of the designs. And that is $4 for the coloring book. Next for $4, Cooking the Modern Way. And this one is brought to you by Planters Peanut Oil. So, yep, the recipes do feature peanut oil in them. And this is from 1948. Hi, Jameen. So 1948 recipes featuring, ooh, that is hard to fan that through. But we've got salads, which I'm sure salad dressing, pan frying soups, main courses, deep fat frying, sauces, baking, and Italian dishes. Which I'll be honest, when I think of peanut oil, I don't normally think of Italian dishes. Let's see, those are in the back of the book. Let's see if those do, in fact, have, yep. So even the, oh, where was I looking at here? The Italian minestrone, yep, they've got peanut oil in there. So yeah, so all of the recipes do feature peanut oil, cooking the modern way. And that is $4. All right, next for $4, a spinnerin. This is knitting, I believe. I don't know if it's crochet also, but I do know it is knitting. This came out in 1969, it looks like. And it is for all of these wonderful hats. Yep, it is that time of year to start thinking about winter hats, start getting ready for those. But this has hats, scarves, and glove patterns in here. And oh, look at this. And a little muff. So a great collection. Hi, Sherry. Great collection of hats that you can knit. And it does have all the instructions in here. And it goes pattern by pattern and shows you how to do those. So that is $4. All right, next for $4 is the birthday book. Yep, it's Kitty's getting ready for a birthday party. And let's see. And there they are. This came out in 1988. And oh, it does say for the adults that these that the cats were well taken care of during the photo shoot. But look at this. The kitty's taking a little bath. And the little mouse. Oh, the poor little mouse can't come to the party. But look, getting all ready for the party. And oh, having a little treat before they go to the party. Isn't that sweet? And then here they are on the road, bringing their gifts to the party. And I'll skip ahead so you can see that the little mouse did come after all with a little happy birthday sign. And then here they are all at the birthday party. So a fun time was had by all. Oh, gonna get some water. My goodness. So $4 for the birthday book. Okay, now I had a German book. This one, oh, we're going up to $5. $5. This one is looks like a textbook for practical conversational French. So it's a nice thick textbook. It does have a little binding issue, and it came out in 1962. But if you would like to practice up on your French, this is a great book. And then it is in part English, part French. So you can practice your conversations. Yes, it was a textbook. There are some notes in here. But if you would like to, expand your knowledge of French, there you go. Here is let's see how many pages are in here. A 376 page of conversational French. Okay, next for $5 is a pair of books. They're both Hamilton Beach. So if you have the Hamilton Beach mixer, this shows you how to use it, how to use all the attachments, recipes for the Hamilton Beach mixer. And let's see, this one came out in 1948. And let's see if this one has a date. This one's got the glossy pages. I don't think so, but it does show you, all the parts, how to use all the parts, and recipes. So that is a pair of Hamilton Beach, and those are $5. All right, next is 3. You're going to get 3 for $5. Now, this is great if you have a fisherman in the house. These are vintage fishing supply catalogs. And so you will be able to see all the old equipment. Has anything changed in fishing? I don't know. But it's got all the great vintage stuff in here. And there are 3. One is still in the mailer. And then here is the other one, Garcia catalog. So all 3 vintage fishing catalogs for $5. And Doria is going to take those. Thank you, Doria. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever come across like vintage fishing stuff. So it's pretty cool. And I am going to count that down for Doria. Going once, going twice, and sold to Doria. Thank you. Yeah, pretty cool, aren't they? All right, one more for $5, and it is the Scented Room. And so if you like fresh scents with flowers, if you like dried flowers, sachets, this book shows you how to select your flowers. If you want to grow your flowers, it helps you with that. Here are a chapter on potpourri. There's also sachets and other ways to kind of naturally scent your house with flowers, which is nice even after the flower season has come and gone. There are other ways that you can scent your house naturally. And oh, here's a wreath. What to do after you kind of dry your things, bouquets for fresh or dried flowers, flower arranging. Woo, fancy. And then how to gather them in the garden, what to look for. You can also plant your garden based on the flowers that you like to dry, store, and use to scent your house. So lots of helpful information in here. The Scented Room. So that is $5. And we are going up to $6 now. And I am a huge Pride and Prejudice fan, and I love this book. Kind of combines a couple of things I like. The 12 Days of Christmas and Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And so this is kind of Pride and Prejudice by the numbers. So we have one English village. The illustrations are so cute in this. Two rich gentlemen, of course, Mr. Bingley and Mr. Darcy. We have three houses, the three main focal point houses of the story, Longbourn, Netherfield, and Pemberley. Four marriage proposals, Mr. Collins and Lizzie. No way. Mr. Darcy and Lizzie the first time, Mr. Darcy and Lizzie the second time, and Mr. Bingley and Jane. Hi, Susan. And then the book continues on with the numbers. So if you like the 12 Days of Christmas and you like Jane Austen, this has got cute idea, cute graphics. So that is $6 for Pride and Prejudice. All right. Also for $6, I happen to have 6 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, double checking. 1987. There's one from 88, but 1987 organic gardening. So that one is broccoli, cauliflower, tomatoes, garden treats, and blackberries, apples. That's a thick one. And then the harvest book. So all 6 of those, organic gardening, and they are $6 for the 6, 1987. All right, next one. This is put out by Organic Gardening, and it is Build It Yourself Homestead. And this is how to do everything you need to be kind of self-sufficient on a homestead. but it does do a little bit of planting. You have storing. You have all your different cold storage, warm storage, composting, doing ponds. This has like everything you could need in order to be able to kind of live off the grid in your own homestead. And hi, Lucinda. I was going to find here's the chapter contents in here. Cold frames, greenhouses, compost, pools, building a wall, storage, food drying, fencing, arbors, a shallow well, birdhouses, and everything you need. Pretty darn cool. And we do have Rose in first at 6. And hi, Mary. Nice to see you. And does it do anything about sinkholes? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, Rose is going to be out. So, Mary, I do have you at 6. Thank you, Rose. And we will count that down for Mary. Typing that in there. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Mary. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Okay, another coloring book. This one is going to start at $6. And this is Inspiring Thoughts. It is just single-sided, so you can use your pens in this one and not worry about bleeding through to the design on the back side. But it is a thicker one, and it's full of inspirational messages and fun things to color. I'll fan through this. So you can see lots of different styles with this one. Oops, there was a big section there. And I'll see if it says how many pages are in here. No, but it is pretty thick. And, oh, and the scented book too. Yes, Mary, thank you. Let me find that. There it is. And the scented book for Mary. Thank you, Mary. All right, so there is the coloring book. And then this is a fun one. The Essentials of Good Table Service. And it is by the School of Hotel Administration. Okay, not that we're doing table service at home, but what this does help you with is if you are setting up tables for, hosting. There, what are all these things? What are all those crazy utensils? Yeah, it helps you with that. It helps you with place setting. It has a European hunting lodge, but it does have French service, English service in here, and it does help you with if you're setting up a buffet. It comes with, some little supplemental notes in here also. But yeah, if you ever are hosting a buffet, it shows you how to do different styles. what tables to use, how to set up your tables, how to do all of your place settings with your wine and your water dishes, napkin folding. So it does have some really, really helpful advice in here. If you ever find yourself putting on, yeah, just service for any kind of a luncheon, a dinner, but helpful hints in there. All right, let me switch this over. And I'm going to grab this book, put it over there. Oops. Oh no, book down. Can you get that, Joe? No, Joe's just going to stare at it. All right, thank you, Joe. I'll get those. I'll get those when we get to the speed round. Okay, next we are going up to $8. And the next book I have, this has every day of the year and the best place to be every day of the year. So if you're thinking of going on a trip, but you don't know where to go, but you know what dates you'll be traveling, you can look in here and see if there's some festival, some big event around the world that you should be going to, and then you can plan your trip around that. So let's see, today is August 22nd. Let's see, where should we be today? Oh, hike on Mount Olympus is where we should be today, because the peak is snow-free. But yeah, it goes through every day. Now, tomorrow, we should be in the Caribbean because the coral is spawning. So just fun things all around the world. Oh, thank you, Jolita. But just every day of the year, there is something going on somewhere in the world. And this lets you know what it is, where it is, what's happening. And oh, like October. October is the perfect time to go to Vietnam because it's between the heat, the cold, the dry, and the wet. Well, there you go. That does sound ideal. But it's just, oh, and in Costa Rica, you can see 200,000 turtles. Look at them all. Look at all the turtles. That's perfect for the turtle lover. So it's really a fun idea of great places to be every day of the year. And you just never know when, you're going to be traveling and it's like, hey, where should we be to see something super cool? Well, Jolita's going to know because she's going to get the book. So going once, going twice. And sold to Jolita. Thank you. All right, these are kind of books. They kind of count. Postcard books. These are both vintage, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge. You'll get the pair of them for $8. And I don't know if this has a date. I don't think so, but they are old. That I can tell. They're kind of that. Well, this isn't. It's a thin little picture book, but I'll go through kind of quick and show you the pictures. This one is the New Orleans. And then here is, oh, does it go this way? It goes this way. So there's the picture book from New Orleans. So there's one, and then this one is Baton Rouge. And they are these nice, big, extensive picture books. So $8 for the pair. All right, another adult coloring book. This one is Steampunk. And I'll show you how thick it is. Let me see if this one has page numbers. Nope, no page numbers. Now the front cover is colored in. And the back cover is also colored in. So you get an idea of the designs that are in here. And then I will thumb through it here so you can see some of the pictures. So there, for the steampunk fans out there, really intricate designs. So that is $8. All right, also for $8, this is a 1959 Paradise. Does it have, oh, it doesn't have anything written there. Paradise of the Pacific, Hawaii's Magazine. So 1959 magazine, and it has a lot of pages. Let me see if anything is numbered in here. Probably about 120 pages in this Hawaii magazine. Let me flip through and show you some of it. So beautiful shots of Hawaii, little Hawaiian history in here. 1959, and it looks brand new. This thing is in beautiful condition. So $8. Hard to believe that's 1959. It is in stunning condition. Okay, next for $8, I have a book on cathedrals. So this is a little oversized book, Cathedrals Around the World. And let's see, this book came out in 1996. And I'll thumb through it a bit so you can see that it does have kind of the history of cathedrals and then all the cathedrals around the world. You get beautiful interior and exterior shots, plus a write-up about each one. You can see the regions throughout the world that they're in. And, whew, almost lost it there. It has about 120 pages. So cathedrals, $8. And let's see. Oh, okay. 1942 yearbook, the Poinsettia, 1942. I'll show you the picture on the inside here. Yep. There's Santa. This is a high school yearbook. So just to give you an idea, there it is, high school yearbook. Which high school is it? 1942? Well, it is Hollywood High School from Hollywood, California. Yep. Is there anybody famous in here? I don't know. I have not had a chance to look to see if there is anybody famous who graduated from Hollywood High School in 1942, but it's got great graphics in here. It's got all the students from 1942, Hollywood High School in Hollywood, California. And that is $8. And Mary's going to take that one. Thank you, Mary. Isn't that fun? I have no idea who's in here, but I'd kind of be surprised if maybe somebody wasn't discovered from Hollywood High School, right? It kind of makes sense. But we will count that down for Mary. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mary. Thank you. All right, I had the French language book. So maybe you want to brush up on your French language and then move to France, maybe move to Paris. This is a book that's written by someone who lives in Paris about all the places to, to live, to shop, to decorate, to eat, where to get your fashions, where to get all your home interiors, everything you need to know about living in Paris. This gives you like all the names, all the places, where everything is, but like all the places to eat for lunch, your dinners, where to go shopping, everything you need to know about living in Paris. So she lets you know because she lives in Paris and she's done all the work. So again, everything you need to know about living in Paris. And even if you just want to fantasize about living in Paris, there you go. So $8, and this book has 240 pages in it. So it's a great guide. Again, everything you need to know about living in Paris. What year is the book? 2011. So yes, things have changed a little, but I'll bet not that much. So there is everything you need to know. And you can pick up the conversational French book and be ready to go to Paris. So there is that. And we are going up to $10. And I have a fire engine book. The American fire engine. So the history of the fire engine. Great pictures in here of fire engines, plus what is on a fire engine, all the equipment, what they use it for, everything you need to know about fire engines, and some really cool historic pictures of fire engines in here. But yeah, just all the stuff, all the gear, everything cool about fire engines. And that one is $10 for the fire engine book. and it's slipping out of my hand. But it is a nice thick book with, let's see, almost 200 pages. So that's the fire engine book. This book, let's see, we're going up to $15 now. $15. And this book is called Happy Half Hours with the Bible. And it does have an inscription in this. And it does have full color pictures. It does have a little bit of a binding issue. And it's from, 1915. So I do have one antique book. 1915. And it says here that it is a method of teaching scripture truths by meanings of pictures, symbols, and stories, arranged for the 52 Sundays of the year. So that's what it says in here. It is written with larger font. It does have the contents in here. And I'll show you, it is the style. It's got questions in here. It does have these nice plate color pages in here. A little larger font. Again, make it easier to read. And this book has 372 pages. It does have some writing on the end, so I do want to let you know about that. And then here is another of the pictures at the back of the book. So really beautiful pictures in here. And I've got Mary in here. Now, Mary, if you saw the back writing and you want to pass, let me know. But I will count you down. Once I get you in here. Okay, oops. There. And going once, going twice. And sold to Mary. Thank you. Okay, next book is a collection of 4. They're going to start at $16 for the 4. And I have Wolf Cub Scout book, Bear Cub Scout book, and then I have 2 of these books. And I'll give you the years on these. So you're going to get all 4 of those for $16. This one has been written in, but it is 1960. And so this is the Wolf Cub Scout book. There's that one. And thank you, Lucinda. Here is the Bear Cub Scout book. This one has notes in it. This is also 1960. So that one is the Bear Cub Scout book. And then there are 2 of these, and one has been written in, and I think the other one has not been written in. So this is the Lion And oh, did that have a date? I see printed in USA. I don't see a date on there. Oh, there it is. Copyright 1954. Hi, Thomas. And then this one has not been written. This one doesn't even feel like it's been opened. It is like fresh, like really fresh. Hi, Kathy. And this one is 1962. So 1962 on that one. So all 4 of these, and those are $16 for all 4. All right. Next up, I did mention, if you were with me at the beginning of the sale, I know someone was asking for a Reader's Digest. And I do have some Reader's Digest. And I have, let me find it on here. Okay, I have 8 of these. Is that right? There are 8 of them? I guess there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 of these from 2005. So they're going to be $2 each. That's why I have 8 of them at $16. They're $2 each. Now, this one is the only one that has been removed from the plastic. Oh, no, there's 2. This one and the next one. So this one is April 2005. This one is May. This one, June, also has been removed. And then these have not been removed from their, oh wait, one more. Okay, so 3 have been, 5 have not been. So still in plastic, still in plastic. And then that one is October and December. So $2 each for the Reader's Digest, and 5 of them are still in their plastic. All right, then we're going up to $20. I know I haven't seen the person yet in the chat who I think is the person who's looking for the Reader's Digest. So we will see. We'll see if they join us today. All right, then I have 1972 Reader's Digest. These are going to be $3 each. I have 7 of them, and you can see 4 of them still have their covering on them. They haven't even been read. So January 72, February, March, and April. Then there's May, June, and then this one's September 73. But those ones are $3 each, or 7 for 20 of the Reader's Digest. Okay, next for $20 is a combo of comics. They're in a protective, it's not sealed, but they're in here, and I'm not going to take them out to show you, but we'll just look at them this way. This one is the January 1993 Superman number 75, and it is The Death of Superman. Now, some of you guys, if you were with me on Saturday night, you know that I had one of these that was signed, still sealed in its protective black case, but it was signed by the author and illustrator. This one is not signed, but you can enjoy The Death of Superman 1993, number 75. But you also will get, this is a reproduction copy of the very first appearance of Superman in Action Comics, June 1938. So this is the very first appearance of Superman. It is a reproduction because an original would cost you about $1 million. And I don't have $1 million to spend on a comic book. So reproductions just as good because you actually can look at it and read it and enjoy it. But you will get both of these for $20. So you get the first appearance of Superman and the death of Superman. So that is a $20 set. All right, next up for $20 is this book. And not only do you get the book, but you also get all of these pictures. This is 25 Years of American Dance. And so you will get these glossies. That one, Gene Kelly. Fred Astaire. Oh, wait, there's one that I skipped. Oh, yeah. Well, there's also Ray Bolger. So you get all of those pictures plus this book, which is 25 Years of American Dance. This book came out in 1954, and it does have the history of dance. It does start with ballet, and it does move into like vaudeville and Broadway dancing. And it does get into the early American film dancing up through 1954. So you're just getting into like the big Hollywood musicals at that point also. So you get that and the pictures. And thank you, Mary. It's a great book. It's a great combo. And there are some really beautiful historical pictures in here. And especially in the vaudeville section, you really get to see some of the great theaters that they performed in also, which is just as pretty as looking at the dancers. So thank you, Mary. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mary. Thank you. Okay, this next book is a big book. It's going to start at $20. And for those of you that want to do a little light reading, look at the size of this book. This is the Reader's Digest Great World Atlas. Now, it has everything. And I mean, it has everything in here. And it also has some additional maps in here, which I'll try not to lose. But look at this great old world map that's in the front cover. It's fantastic. This is the, let me see if I can get this up here to show you. This is the I can't even read that. Where does it say it? Oh, the first edition, 1963, first edition. It is circled on there. 1963, first edition. And this has, yeah, maps of everything. So you get the world as it was in 1963, topography and the geographic breakdowns, all the countries, just as the world was in 1963. Let's see. Oh, plus there's indexes. You get all kinds of data about all the states, the cities, where they're located, so you can find it on the maps. 200 and looks like 230 pages in here. So $20 for the Reader's Digest Great World Atlas. Now the cover is a little rough, but it's been around for a while. All right, I have got one more book. And it is going to start at $25, which I think is a really low price. But for you guys, I bring the bargains because I can't find anyone that has a signed copy by the artist of this book or any of his books. Now, there are several art books by Alberto Giacometti. Alberto Giacometti. He is an Italian artist. His art is a little out there, but I cannot confirm or deny that this is his signature because, like I said, I can't find any of his books that have a signature. None of them. So I will give it to you for $25. This book came out in the 70s. It's a German book about his art, like an art exhibit that he did about, I think, the history of his art and him as an artist. There was an exhibit in, I think, Germany, and that's why this book is in German. But he is an Italian artist, and it's got tons of information about him, his art, beautiful pictures of his art, his very modern art. But like I said, I can't find anything that has his signature in it to verify that it is signed by him. Now, this did come from an estate, very high-end estate. So I do not doubt that at some point they acquired this from him or acquired it from somebody who had his signature. But yeah, I cannot confirm or deny that that is his signature. It may be. But I don't find any of his books with a signature so that I can compare them. But Joe, not right now. I got to move this stuff. Sorry, Joe. I got that on his little toesies. All right. So that, oops. Well, I'll put that there. That was one time through everything. I'm going to go grab the 2 books that fell. I will be right back and we will do the speed round. Where'd they go, Joe? Oh, there's one of them. Oh. All right. Did you say hi to everybody? No? Oh, could you guys see him sitting in the chair? He was sitting in the chair. But that actually ended up being good because I had lost my flashlight and I couldn't figure out where it was. Well, I found it. So that worked out well. All right. Let's do the speed round. Let me get this back up here to the top. Okay. Me and my shadows. Yeah. How to put on shadow puppets. Shadow theater. Oh, and I was going to mention, I forgot to, this came from Harrods. How about that? So this is $1, number one, making shadow animals and stuff. So $1, number one. Oh, yes, Sarah Lee, thank you. Let me find that for you. And yes, Sarah Lee is taking the knitting book. Thank you. The Motorcycle Racer, a young adult book. Motorcycle racing, $1, number two. Karen Keppel-White is the world's best kisser, another young adult book. That is $1, number three. A pair of 2003 TV guides. $2, number four. But if you just want one of them, it's $1, number four. They're from 2003. Dale Earnhardt Jr. from 2005. That is $2, number five. Tom Brady, 2005 TV guide, $2, number six. And oh, Danielle for number five. Thank you. Thank you. Gotcha for that one. Fun for the family, filled with all kinds of games, all different kinds of games, tons of games for the family. And this is $3, number eight. Oh, all right, Patrick. Let me get you for that one. Let me get all the way down here. And yes, I will. Let me make a note. Because if I don't make a note, I won't remember. Invoice today, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. I will do that. And thank you. I've got you for the Superman. And oh yes, fun for the family. That one is $3, number eight. $3, number eight. The German, half German, half English. $3, number 11. The three CSI TV guides from 2005. $3, number 12. Pretty Patchwork, a quilting book. $3, number 13. This one is also a quilting book, Quilting with a Twist. $3, number 14. The Sign of the Windmills, which has some interesting stories in here, along with the mystery of playing cards. $3, number 14 on that one. And then the art books, Art Secrets and Shortcuts, $3, number 16. Oil painting, $3, number 17. Faces and features, $3, number 18. Perspective drawing, $3, number 19. And airbrush rendering, $3, number 20. A coloring book. And oh, Danielle is going to take number 18. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. The coloring book, $4, number 23. Cooking the Modern Way with peanut oil, $4, number 24. The birthday book with the kitties, that was $4, number 25. Yeah, they use real kitties. Humanely. They do mention that at the beginning. Conversational French. Yep. Want to brush up on your French? There you go. $5, number 26. The Pair of Hamilton Beach Mixer. How to use all the equipment and recipes. You get both of them. $5, number 27. Pride and Prejudice by the numbers. $6, number 30. The 6 organic gardening books. Yep, there are 6 of them in here from 1987. Organic gardening, $6, number 31. And you get all 6 of them. Another coloring book, Inspirational Thoughts, $6, number 33. The Essentials of Good Table Service. Yep, how to set up a table, even if you're not in hospitality, just knowing how to do buffets and large gatherings. This is $6, number 34. And thank you, Mary. I've got you for 31. Thank you. Okay, then we are at the pair of Louisiana photo books, Baton Rouge and New Orleans, $8, number 37. The Steampunk coloring book, $8, number, oh, that was number 37. The postcards, number 36. This is number 37. Sorry about that. I think I said the wrong thing. 36, 37, both $8. The 1959 Paradise Hawaii magazine in really pristine condition for $19.59. This is $8, number 38. The Book of Cathedrals. Beautiful color book all around. Big glossy pictures of the cathedrals. $8, number 39. Parisian chic. Where to go, what to do, how to do it in Paris. This has everything you need. $8, number 41. The Fire Engine book. And Danielle is taking 38. Thank you. Gotcha. Thank you, Danielle. A fire engine book. Everything you need to know about a fire engine, plus some great historic pictures. $10, number 42. The 4 Cub Scout books. The Wolf, the Bear, and 2 of the Lion. This one is like brand new condition. $16, number 44. The Reader's Digest. Oh, Jolita for 23. Thank you, Jolita. I got you for 23. Thank you. I have 8 of these 2005 Reader's Digest. They are $2 each. 3 of them are out of the plastic. 5 of them are still in the plastic. They are $16 for the set, or $2 each. And there are 8 of them. Number 45. Number 45 on those. Then I have the 1972 Reader's Digest, 173, but the rest are 72. 4 of them are still in their wrappers, never been opened. They are $3 each, or $20 for the 7, number 46. And hi, Lou. Oh, Jolita, the Superman has sold. Sorry. I do have other Superman that I'm still kind of working on bringing, but that one has sold. What did I do with the other 2? I do have 2 others. And I do have a couple that I haven't brought to sales yet. I know I should have mentioned that to Patrick sooner. I kind of just thought about it. I think I have 2 more that I haven't brought yet, because one of them is signed by 3 people and one of them is signed by 5 people. So I'm still kind of working on bringing those to a sale. And thank you, Susan. Let me see. Okay. So Susan wants just, okay, number 45, which is okay. So Susan wants just that one. So let me get that on here. And thank you, Susan. Let me go December 2005 Reader's Digest. But yeah, it's probably, Jolita, the death of Superman that you're looking for. I don't remember if the other two that I have are the death of Superman or not. I'll have to look. But I will look, and I'll try to remember, and I'll write that down. The two signed Superman, and plus I have two other Superman, but I don't think it's the death of Superman for the other two. Let's see. And the Hamilton Beach for Susan. Let me find that on my sheet right there. Hamilton Beach for Susan. And thank you, Susan. That's okay. I got it. So I got the Reader's Digest. So now there are 7 2005 Reader's Digest for $14. And I pulled that one out, and I'm getting the Hamilton Beach. Okay. And then, oh, you had a vet appointment, Lou? Oh, I hope everything went well. I hope it was just a good old checkup. Okay, so I got Susan. All right, I think I am caught up on all of that, which means I have the Reader's Digest. First edition, 1963, Reader's Digest, The Great World Atlas. So this is a snapshot of the world in 1963. This is $20, number 49. And then I have the Alberto Giacometti. Alberto Giacometti. He is an Italian artist. This is a German book, but that may be his signature. Hi, Isabel. You'll take the book. All right, a little light reading for Isabel. Thank you. I've got you for that one. I cannot find a book that this artist signed in order to verify if this is his signature or not. This book did come from an estate. It is a 1970s book, but his career expanded, I think, from like the turn of the century. So I am not 100% positive, but it did come from a very nice estate, and I have no reason to doubt that he didn't actually sign this. He's a very modern artist. And this is $25, number 50. And Denise, go right ahead. I don't have the time. Sorry. If someone wants to buy this for $25 and do the research, go for it. But you can have it, $25, Alberto Giacometti. And that most likely is his signature. You would like the Reader's Digest magazine from, yeah, let me know if you want from the 70s. Okay, you'll take those. All right. There's 7 of those. And I'm getting your name on them, Isabel. Thank you. The French book, the Hawaiian book did sell. So the Hawaiian one has sold, and I'll ask you if it is let me find it here. If it is the Conversation book or the Living in France book. Why can I not find it? Oh, there it is. Was it this French book or, I needed those anyway. or this one, the conversational book. Okay. So let's see. The conversational book was, oh, I can't even find it on here. Let's see. This one was 8 and the conversation I think was 5. And yes, I did get the Reader's Digest. So yes, Isabel, for all of those, thank you. And then it does look like the conversational French for Isabel. All right, thank you. And then I did have this one also, which was a style guide to like living in Paris. There was that one, which had all the places to shop, where to go, where to eat, all that fun stuff in Paris. All right. So that, yeah, that was the speed round. And yeah, if you want to take a look back through the speed round, see everything that I had, if you're interested, after the sale, hey, send me an email or leave a comment down below. I will let you know if that item is still available. But that is going to wrap it up for me today for this sale. I am getting ready for the members only sale tonight. There's still time for you to become a member. If you are interested, just click the join button down below. It'll tell you all about the memberships. The top 2 tiers get an invite every 3 weeks to a members only sale. I have about 120 items I'm going to be showing for the members tonight. If you do choose to become a member, hey, drop me an email so I can send you the link, because it does unfortunately take like 24 hours to show. But if you're interested in that, or if you have any questions on memberships, hey, send me an email. I'm happy to answer them. But this is the second one this month, because kind of like every other month, there's like there's enough there's enough Thursdays to have a sale every 3 weeks in the same month. So that's how that one worked out. All right. So thank you all so much for joining me. And I will be back tomorrow at the same time, 11:30 Eastern, for another lunchtime sale. Have a great day, everyone. And thanks so much.